Alright, welcome Hudson Raider fans. This is the first duel of the season that we're going to be broadcasting and bringing to you. The Raiders have had one duel prior to this, and it was against Eau Claire North, which we beat. And they had a tournament last weekend down in Lakeville, Minnesota, which they ended up second. Tonight, we're across the border wrestling Mahtomedi in a duel tonight. There's going to be a varsity and a JV match going on at the same time. They don't have a very good program, and they're not announcing who's wrestling because there is a JV and a varsity match. So I'm just going to have to go by what they put down, and hopefully I get the names right. I believe we got sophomore Isaac Hatch, well, we do for Hudson. Wrestling 8th grader Reed Lawrence from Mahtomedi, and Lawrence takes a early 2-0 lead. And tonight's duel starting at 106 pounds. Gonna update you guys on how we did last weekend. Hatch did not place last weekend. Isaac on his belly. Isaac needs to get to his base. Got to post that right leg up and get to his base. He does a nice job of rolling through it. I'm going to try to tape and record tonight, so hopefully I get it right. Don't lose the match too often. Hatch up to his feet, does get the escape. 2-1 now in favor of Lawrence from Mahtomedi over Hatch. Hatch working the head for a head snap. Look the set up there. He's got the underhook, he's got the shot there, he's just got to take it, pull the trigger. Well, at the end of one, it's 2-1 in favor of Lawrence. Looks like Lawrence is going to start the second period here on bottom. And we get a caution. Hatch didn't have his waist hand around the belly. Lawrence looks for a stand up. Hatch goes right to an ankle. He's got to drive forward at an angle, Can't just lay on top of him. Hatch looking to roll a wrist under. And Lawrence is able to escape to push his lead 3-1 now. We're at 1:27 to go in the second period. You can hear on the other mat over there. Looks like the JV Raider heavyweight pinned this kid. Oh, he's got a nice drop there, and he gets it for 2. Got near fall coming. And there it is. Isaac Hatch wins by fall over Reed Lawrence. That would give the Raiders an early 6-0 lead. And that's going to bring up 113 pounds, where I believe Mahtomedi is going to send out 8th grader Bryce Fitzpatrick. The Raiders are going to send out sophomore Mitch Anderson. Mitch had a nice tournament last weekend down at Lakeville. He ended up in 6th place, going 1-2 in the tournament. the name, so I did get it right. It is Bryce Fitzpatrick. Might seem a little weird, but Minnesota can wrestle 7th and 8th graders. That's first two Mahtomedi wrestlers have been 8th graders. Anderson in on a nice takedown, does secure it. 2-0 with a minute 49 to go here in the first. Anderson running a deep waist, looking to try to bar him up. And we get potentially dangerous. Stopping the action with a minute 42 to go here in the first. 113 pounds. Anderson doing a nice job of riding. Driving his opponent forward at an angle, looking to bar him up. He's getting that bar in. Still trying to run that bar. Fitzpatrick does a nice job of fighting it off. Trying that Granby roll here. Does get the Granby roll, but Anderson's right back in on the double. Nothing hurt. Now Anderson throws a leg in. He's got a crossface Turk going. No near fall yet. Now we got near fall. There's two. Got a 2 count out of it. Now Anderson's looking for the fall. And there it is. Mitch Anderson wins by fall over Bryce Fitzpatrick. There's a 12-0 lead, brings up 120 pounds, where we got senior Drew Claybon taking on another 8th grader, Nate Kujawa for Mahtomedi. Yep. Gotta try to remember that I'm also running the camera. Claybon in on a takedown. 15 seconds into this match here at 120 pounds, takes an early 2-0 lead. Get to your knees. Drew looking for a little ball and chain here. See if he can get it. He does not get it. Drew had a nice tournament down at Lakeville. Ended up winning it at 120 pounds. I do believe that was Drew's probably first high school championship. Good way to start his senior season. Drew trying to roll that wrist under.
Head up, head up. Get that arm out front. There you go. Thumbs up.
Now Drew trying to bar him up.
Stand up. Control.
Claybon looking for a tilt. Oh, you're all right. Approaching 5 seconds left here in the first period. Still 2-0 in favor of Claybon. Close on a couple of tilts, but no counts. That'll end the first period. Drew will take a 2-0 lead and choice into the second. Claybon's going to defer. Mahtomedi is going to choose neutral. He looks for a single. Nice looking double. He's got to finish. Does finish looking for a half. Does not get the half. Got to look for that half on that way down. Either way, Claiborne takes a 4-0 lead with a minute 20 to go here in the second period at 1:20. Raiders up 12-0. Drew's going to play the takedown game here, so it's 4-1 now. Single, Claiborne doing a nice job of wizarding, slides by, secures another takedown, 6-1. 40 seconds to go here in the second.
Head pressure. Keep that head pressure. Stand up, stand up. Stand up. You can't control your hands when you're standing up. Let's go.
Claiborne looking for that bar, looking for the bar, looking to step over here. You got 15 seconds to go in the period.
Run it, short time, run it.
Just take his time now. We do have near fall coming. Claiborne looking for the fall, and there it is. Drew Claiborne wins by fall. Over Mahtomedi. That's going to give the Raiders a 18-0 lead. 3 matches, 3 pins. That's going to bring up 126 pounds. Hudson's going to send out freshman Logan Hatch to take on a Mahtomedi freshman, Colin Grandstrand. And Hatch was in nice and deep on double. We get potentially dangerous. We got technical point. What was that for?
Scissors.
Mahtomedi kid scissors the head. And Logan's just got to keep coming around, keep driving, be patient, right into a cradle. He's got 2 points into a cradle. You gotta be careful, square his hips up here.
Hips up, hips up.
Hatch is able to secure the takedown, does have the cradle, near fall is coming. Hatch looking for the fall here.
Logan, take your time. Hips up. Take your time.
Hatch looking for the fall. He's got his full.
Take your time, Logan.
He has a 6-0 lead at the moment. Loses the cradle. Now looking for a chin drop.
Behind the arms. Behind the arms.
Approaching 15 seconds to go here in the first period. 126 pounds.
Head pressure.
Logan Hatch with a 6-0 lead at the moment. That'll end the first period. Mahtomedi has choice. Going to defer. Hatch will choose neutral to start the second here with a 6-0 lead.
Hands down, hands down.
Logan with a head and arm secures it, looking for a near fall. looking for the fall here. There it is. Logan Hetch wins by fall over Colin Brandstrand of Mahtomedi. 4 pins in a row. That'll make it 24-0 now. Bring up, oh, and I should say too that Logan last weekend at Lakeville took a 5th place. It's going to bring up 132 pounds, where I think we're going to see Vince Fanning. We are. Vince is a sophomore, I believe. Vince is a sophomore. And sophomore Fanning is taking on sophomore Zach Kelsley of Mahtomedi here at 132 pounds. Hanging on a nice looking high crotch there. Got to finish this. And looking to finish, and does. 2-0 now in favor of Fanning. Kelsley tries to roll through, but rolls right to his back, but he was out of bounds. So we will get a restart with 1:02 to go here in the first period. 132 pounds. Fanning with a 2-0 lead. Kelsley looks for a switch on the whistle. Fanning covers. Here. Now looks for the cradle. Fanning's going to hit with stalling. There it is. Fanning is hit with a stalling call. Warning. Vince has got to be careful hanging his head over that shoulder too. Couple of seconds left here in the first, and that's how the first is going to end. Fanning's going to take a 2-0 lead and choice into the second. Fanning's going to start the second on bottom. To his base, trying to get to his feet, control hands. And looking for a switch, got to keep going. Should be an escape there, and there it is. Fanning takes a 3-0 lead now. 1:33 to go here in the second period at 132 pounds. On the single on Fanning. Fanning sprawling.
Stuff his head! Rip his face off! Yes, face!
And we go out of bounds. We'll get a restart with 1:12 to go. Kelsley looking for a single again. Kelsley back back in on that single again. Fanning not doing much this second period. Looks for the head and arm. Gets the head and arm. Looking for near fall. Got 40 seconds to go here.
Left over right.
Still got 26 seconds to go. Fanning looking for the fall, and there it is. Vincent Fanning wins by a fall over Kelsley of Mahtomedi. It's going to push the Raider lead 30-0. It's going to bring up 138 pounds, where we should see sophomore Jacob Anderson, and we are taking on freshman Matt Warden. They got I believe Jake is ranked like 4th at 113 pounds. He's ranked 9th at 113 pounds, but I don't think Jake's going to see 119 pounds this year. I really don't. Wrestling 38 so far at the beginning of the year, maybe down to 32, but I don't see him making 13. Last weekend at Lakeville, Jake ended up winning it and the second champion for the Raiders down at the Lakeville tournament. Anderson with an early takedown and let go and has a 2-1 lead. Anderson looking to cradle him up off the takedown, gets a takedown, 4-0, now looking into the cradle. Does a nice job of turning, stepping over. Should be a fall here, and there it is. Jacob Anderson wins by fall over Warden of Mahtomedi. We're almost halfway through the duel, and we the Hudson Raiders have pinned every opponent that Mahtomedi has put on the mat. Now at 45, we're going to see Matt Koski, senior. I think Matt is ranked at 32. Koski is ranked 4th at 132. Raz, I think she said Raz, Jared and Raz for Mahtomedi against senior Koski for your Raiders here at 145.
V-tap.
Koski in on a double, looking to finish. Turns into a bear hug. Sets him down nicely. Had me nervous there for a second. Koski takes an early 2-0 lead. Koski turns him, looking for the fall. He's got 33 seconds, plenty of time. Koski turns him in a nice coffee grinder.
Hey, lift on that elbow.
Koski's got to get the near arm here that he's posting his leg on him. Gets his near fall, turns him loose. One time, that was a flagrant penalty years ago. Koski back in on a nice looking double. And does he get it? He does not get it. So it's 5-1 in favor of Koski. Koski has choice. Koski defers. Mahtomedi is going to go neutral. Koski goes with a Japanese arm throw, a little freestyle going here for another takedown. And near fall coming. Koski looking for the fall. And there's the fall, but I don't think they started the clock, so we'll see what happens here. Was that the end of the period? I don't think the coaches are going to argue it too hard because I think Koski's going to pin him anyways. So Matt Koski wins by fall over Raz of Mahtomedi. So halfway through this duel, your Hudson Raiders have pinned every single person put in front of them. Making it 42-0. And it's going to bring up 152 pounds. Or it looks like we're going to see junior Jake Midby taking on, I believe, junior Mitch Bradley. Yep, it is junior Mitch Bradley from Mahtomedi taking on fellow junior Midby for your Raiders. Bradley does get the first takedown to this 152-pound match. Midby trying to drive in and reverse it. I think you just keep driving forward, get a restart. Just keep driving forward and get a restart here. Bradley does cut him, so it's 2-1 now in favor of Mahtomedi. Mahtomedi looking to try to get on the board here. Maybe looks for a high crotch and does come around. Takes a 3-2 lead. Very nice Kelly by Midby there. I don't see the Raiders run the Kelly very often. Midby down at the Lakeville tournament did not place either. Midby trying to run a power half here. He's got 27 seconds. If he can stretch him out here. He's awful close to near fall here. Now if he can sink the half in there and readjust his hips, come over top. Jake trying to readjust into a half here. He's got to get his hips up, turn his hips up though. That'll be the end of the first period. Jake will take a 3-2 lead into the second. And Bradley of Mahtomedi is going to start the second on bottom. He does a nice job taking him down the mat, stays out of the stall warning.
Head pressure.
Maybe trying to dig an arm out. nice job staying with him, runs him off the mat, still in control with a minute 3 to go here in the second, 152 pounds. Maybe in a little bit of trouble here. Bradley trying to step over. Jake's got his hips underneath of him. And gives up the reversal. 4-3 now in favor of Bradley Mahtomedi with 26 seconds to go here in the second. Midby will have choice going into the third and final period though. Bradley trying to run a half of his own here. Jake's got to be careful here and not get turned. There's only 10 seconds left in this period. He's got to fight this off, and we get potentially dangerous. All right, Midby's got 7 seconds. He really needs to get up and out of here and tie this matchup going into the third. Got to turn in here if he can turn in. And unable to turn in. So Bradley Mahtomedi will take a point lead. Midby does have choice, and we'll start on the bottom here in the third and final period of 152 pounds. Jake can just grab his head here. Bradley is awful high. If he could reach up and get that head and suck it in, and he's got it. Now he's just got to get his hips up. He's got to tripod up. Tripod up. Unable to tripod up. He's got to get his hips off the mat. And Jake gives up on it. Minute 20 to go here in third and final period at 152. Bradley getting a little aggressive with that. What's he doing with the crossface? He's just crossfacing the crossface there. Not even working a far shoulder or anything. A little dirty pool there. Hopefully that lights a little fire under Midby. Trying to come up, and Bradley takes him right back down to the mat. 43 seconds to go here in the third. Midby's got to get out of there to tie this match up. Oh, he's super high again, really high again. It's going to end. Bradley of Mahtomedi wins by a score of 4-3 and gives Mahtomedi Zephyrs their first points of this duel. 42-3 now. That's going to bring up 160 pounds, where I think we're going to see McDivitt, senior Ryan McDivitt, taking on, I believe, the second ranked wrestler. I can find my thing here, yeah. Yep, and it is second ranked Devin Fitzpatrick from Mahtomedi. taking on unranked
Move your feet. Stay moving.
Evan McDermott.
Always moving.
Brian McDermott, I'm sorry. McDivitt. McDivitt did not place down at Lakeville either.
Keep going.
And Fitzpatrick does catch McDivitt on his back. Gets the takedown. Did he get any near fall? Looks like they did call potentially dangerous, a slam. That'll be a point for McDivitt. And if he does not get off the mat and continue to wrestle, he will win. There it is. Knowing McDivitt, he will get up and wrestle though. 2-1 now. And now it's going to be 2-2. Fitzpatrick cuts McDivitt.
Hands down. Hands down.
And Fitzpatrick secures another takedown. 4-2 with 45 seconds to go here in the first. 160 pounds.
You're out. You're out there. You're out. Scoot. Scoot.
Seconds ago. Under 10 seconds to go here in this first period. McDivitt still trailing 4-2. Looking for near fall. We did not get a 2 count. And that'll end the first period here. Fitzpatrick of Mahtomedi with a 4-2 lead. Mahtomedi trying to get something going here. They won their first match 1 out of 8 so far. Raiders hold a 42-3 lead. Fitzpatrick will start the second on bottom. McDivitt covers. Fitzpatrick up to his feet quickly. And we will get a restart. Fitzpatrick up to his feet, looking for a reverse. McDivitt's got to be careful here. 1, not 2.
Hands down now. Keep your
Does
feet
give up the
moving.
1, so it's 5-2 now in favor of Fitzpatrick.
Inside ties. Inside ties.
Fitzpatrick in on a single, right on the edge, and gets it. 7-2 now. Up to his feet, gets the escape. 7-3. Ryan in looking for a single. Fitzpatrick with a counter shot and a takedown. 9-3 now in favor of Fitzpatrick. with 32.6 seconds to go in the second period. Fitzpatrick's going to cut him 9-4. McDivitt gets a takedown here. He's right back in this match. Fitzpatrick in, looking for that single, elevating, and secures another takedown. 11-4 now. Gets the escape. 11-5. And that is the end of the second. So McDivitt's going to have a choice going into the third here. He's going to choose bottom. 11-5 in favor of Fitzpatrick. McDivitt does get the escape. 11-6 now. And we get a restart with a minute 30 to go. Head snap by Fitzpatrick. Does get the takedown. 13-6 now.
Let's go, McDivitt. Come on.
Fitzpatrick gets another takedown. 15-7. Into a major decision at this point. And Fitzpatrick cuts him 15-8 out of the major. Another takedown will be back into the major.
Bounce him a shot, Ryan.
Another takedown, 17-8 now. Fitzpatrick looking for a chin drop, looking for near fall, does get and there it is. Ryan Fitzpatrick kind of decided enough is enough of this and just put McDivitt away with a fall. That makes it 42-9 in favor of your Raiders. Going to bring up 160 pounds. 70 pounds, I'm sorry. That's going to bring up Hudson's senior and fourth ranked Sawyer Massey at 160 pounds, taking on junior Evan Lawrence from Mahtomedi. Massey in on the takedown, 2-0. Cuts him 2-1 now. Massey in a nice power double. Another takedown, scoops the head, grabs the leg. Don't think he got any near fall. He's got the cradle locked up. Got his head in the side. Does get two near fall, so it is 6-1 now. for Massey. Massey cuts him, 6-2. Massey in on a nice looking fireman. 8-2. Looking for near fall, trying to look for an arm bundle here. Massey looking for the fall. Now he's got the head and arm, elevates that elbow. A lot of time, 50 seconds ago. Massey should finish this one right here in this period. We got a timeout. I'm not sure why. Got a whistle. 2 near fall. And we had an illegal move. I'm not sure what it was for. I did not see what the technical violation was.
He called it no arm.
Oh, he didn't have an arm?
He had the whole arm.
He's claiming Sawyer did not have an arm in that head and arm. But I believe if you rewind this tape, you'll probably see that he did have an arm. But there is 50 seconds to go here in the first period. Massey with a 10-0 lead, 10-4 lead now. Massey comes in, goes behind, looking for 2. And gets it, 12-4. .27 seconds to go here in the first. Massey up by 12-4. Got a major decision already. Sawyer looking to throw the legs in. Gets him in. But we go out of bounds for a restart with 16 seconds to go in the clock. That'll be the end of the first period. Massey with a 12-4 lead. Lawrence of Mahtomedi defers. Massey's going to start the second on bottom here at 170 pounds. Massey working up to his feet, looking for hand control. Does. Turns around. Does not get the escape, but does get the reversal for a 14-4 lead. Massey's going to cut him again, 14-5. Massey looking for that fireman's again. Gets it. Near fall coming. Possibly a pin coming. Sawyer's definitely got an arm this time. And there it is. Sawyer Massey wins by fall over Evan Lawrence of Mahtomedi. That's going to make the score 48-9. It's going to bring up 182 pounds, where Hudson's going to send out second-ranked Dylan Anderson at 170 pounds to take on junior Ben Nelson. With an early 2-0 lead, looking for the fall here. Had a nice leg turn going. Dylan cuts him. 4-1 now. 30 seconds into the first period here at 182. Dylan looked with a nice duck under. 6-1 now. Dylan cuts him. Anderson in on a single. He's got to come up with that. Got to elevate and come up with that. Can't sit on the mat. And secures a takedown for an 8-2 lead. 50 seconds to go here in the first. Mahtomedi kid keeps bringing his knee to his head. He's going to get cradled yet in this match. Dylan looking for a leg turn here. See if he can get it. Doesn't get anything on the leg turn, but he almost able to get a half in there. Delson got a leg in, looking for a power half, and that's the end of the first period. 8-2 in favor of Anderson. Looks like Anderson's choice, I think it was, and he chooses down. Anderson looks for a little Granby roll right into a head and arm. Get the reversal, 10-2. Anderson looking for the fall here. And Mahtomedi kid able to roll through it. Anderson does get 3 near falls, so it is 13-2 here. Anderson back to that leg turk. He must think he's freestyle wrestling or something. And we go out the bounds and we'll get a restart with 37 seconds to go. Anderson up 13-2. 182-pound weight class. Raiders leading 48-9. Anderson now looking the bar. Got that far wrist. He should be able to run this bar. Keep running it. Keep running it. Take his time. Now he brings him over. He's got under 10 seconds to go. Can he finish him here? There it is. Dylan Anderson wins by fall with 1 second to go in the second period. That's going to put the Raiders up 54-9. That's pretty good. We keep going at this pace. I'll be able to get my butt home and watch the Vikings get beat yet tonight. That's going to bring up 195 pounds, where Hudson's going to be sending out Cole Godbout. Good bout. And forfeit. Yeah, it's even better. That puts it 60-9. bring up 220. Looks like we're going to put our senior Zammy Schwartz out there against junior TJ Tumbleson. And Tumbleson scores the first 2 points. Zammy up to her feet quick, catches him in a, almost had him in the lat drop there. Does end up with the takedown, ties it up at 2-2, looking to turn him. And he looking to turn him. Zammy does have near fall coming. He's got a lot of time here. There it is, Zammy Schwartz wins by fall over TJ Tumbleson of Mahtomedi. Making it 66-9. And that should bring up our final match of the night, junior Isaac Schindler. Isaac is ranked at heavyweight. He's the only one ranked at the weight he's ranked at, or wrestling at the weight he's ranked at, I should say. Isaac is ranked 4th at heavyweight. Looks to be taking on junior Tommy Hilfinger. Firminger, junior. Schindler, junior. Hudson with a commanding 66-9 lead. Short drag. Schindler does a nice job with the short drag, takes an early 2-0 lead, looking to bar him up.
Behind you.
Schindler looks for a chin drop. Firm finger just kind of lays right back into it. Schindler looking for the fall here to end this duel. Boy, he looks pretty flat to me. There it is. Isaac Schindler wins by fall, and your Raiders win by a score of 72-9 over the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. Next up for the Raiders, I don't think they wrestle this weekend, but next week will be our first home match, the 17th at Hudson High School. Come on down and cheer on your Raiders.